everybody, how are you? And welcome to the NASCAR Cricket Cup Series second race of the year, the Sierra Games 500K. And oh, look at that, the pace car is actually really far away from the front row.
It's saying get away from me.
Yeah, so I actually remember what happened in the not the Cricket Cup race, the Cup race last year.
Oh yeah, so it has a restraining order on the field now.
Exactly. I'm Angel Diaz Radas, and I'm joined by Kyle Busch fan '06, aka Dale.
The one, the only Dale Earnhardt Jr. '06.
Exactly. So now let's get over to the starting lineup. Only 37 cars, and we're gonna divide this one in odd and even rows. So first off, it's Chloe Bourgeois and Damien Rubio. Go,
I'm sorry, what?
go.
Oh shit.
Let them know.
Oh, shit, I'm sorry. Starting in row number two, you got the the 21 of Damian Ortiz and and the three of Mark Game.
Then row three, we're going to see Alex Prime finally making his first start after failing to qualify at Daytona. And then Eric Plush repeat.
And then behind them you got the 98 of Matty Jacoby and and the 93 of Hiro Hamada. However you say his name.
Who, fun fact, has backing from Namco. Then we're going to see another driver making her first start this race, Maggie Spletzer and Laura James.
And behind them you have the 8 of Jonathan, however you say his last name.
Logren.
Yeah, that. Jonathan Logren. And the 2 of
Agrest.
Adrian Agrest, thank you.
Then we have the 99 of Auburn Bradley running a T-Mobile car and Diego Rubio in the 38.
Behind them you got the 0 of Kate Coat Tot, whatever her name is. And the 78 of Daniel Roman. No relation to Roman Reigns.
Then we're going to see the 12 of Alex Russo and the 23 of Mabel Pines in a DoorDash car.
Behind them you got Mavis, whatever that middle name is, Dracula, and Al and Sabrina.
Ran Company.
What? Rain Country.
Then we're going to see Leslie Jacoby and Dipper Pines.
And behind them you got Luna Coco and Lexi de Benedetto. No relation to Matt de Benedetto.
Exactly. Then we have Austin Hunter, sophomore boy, and the Lincoln Loudon and Nature's Bakery 14 Dodge.
And then behind them you have Christopher Diaz and Zoe Lee.
Then we have the 11 of Diego Alcaraz and the 22 of Marinette Pencheng.
And then Sophie Woodward in the 48, and Maria Tesla in the 46.
Then we have Lucille and Alexis Lynn Blake in the 47.
And then you have Mar
Bakeda.
Weary Aquara in the 4. I'm not trying to mess these names up, by the way. And Luz Annette Galva in the 7. That was a very hard name to pronounce. I
and
apologize.
and rounding up the 37 car field is Ivan Molina. And so with that, we are pretty much ready to race, as we are just 4 seconds away from the command. Let's hear the most famous words in motorsports, ladies and gents.
Drivers, start your engines!
Any day now.
And it just passed, and we're rolling up. ever so slightly.
It's a very nice day here in Phoenix, isn't it?
Yeah, it is a pretty nice, beautiful sunset
We have quite the crowd joining us for Cricket Cup Series action.
day. Exactly, and while on the other side of the country, Double X is going to be taking place this weekend.
Interesting.
Exactly. So the pace car is going to be pulling off pit road. Remember when this used to be turn one? Well, actually,
Entering what you that just should be the front stretch.
sorry, they used to be the front stretch, and over there it used to be turn one. So they decided to,
Coming off turns. They
let's move the
decided to be
front
like, no,
stretch
let's
to the
screw it.
finish. Yeah. Then the turns 3 and 4 they go. And we're on the way at Phoenix.
Man, what a start the 18 got.
Oh yeah,
But they're 3 wide behind him.
yeah, they're 3 wide.
You
And
got to be careful going 3 wide here at Phoenix.
yes, and look at Alex Prime. Look at the speed that N42 is getting.
He's making a comeback here early in the opening laps of this race.
We're only starting, and it looks like that 42 wants to bounce back from his DNQ in the 500 in February.
Alex Prime moves up to second.
And now here comes Benjamin Ordis in third spot.
You can't count that 21 car out.
Yeah, the only time that 21 car finished here was in the fall of last year, finishing 17. They're mostly stacking up over here on the back. Luna Coco, oh, be careful. Watch it out here because I don't know. I think they might wreck. What do you say?
I'm pretty sure they're going to do it too.
Oh,
Because you cannot be this aggressive and racy here in Phoenix. You know that for a fact.
oh, exactly. And now, Mark Games is actually trying to make a move for the 4th spot. Underneath, and
Even though he's from Britain, he's
what a save by Matthew.
He deserves the Save of the Year award for that one.
Oh yeah, and I think Mark is gonna say, "I'm sorry, I'm just gonna back down for a little bit."
The 3 of Mark Games is definitely going to have some words with that guy or girl, whatever the person is. We do not discriminate here. Anyway,
And that moves the raw car of Damon Rubio up into 4th.
this listen, right? That's a nice car and all, but the driver underperformance.
I mean, he won the Daytona 500 last year, couldn't defend his title this year. But he's actually doing a pretty good job.
6 laps into this
Race.
how many laps is it? 63.
Yeah. And now here comes Benjamin Ordis.
Here at Richmond. I mean Phoenix, my bad.
Oh god. Where are we? Where are we, Dale?
We're in Phoenix. I forgot.
Yes, we are. So with that, Benjamin Ordis actually in second. Now here comes Alex again.
Alex is not gonna give up that easily for second place. This battle's getting rather interesting. And he does.
But neither of them can actually set sail on Chloe.
Chloe's just running away with these two battling it out behind her, but you gotta look at the 6, making a hard charge, but hoping to get involved in this.
Oh yeah, Damien is catching up, and now Ortiz is trying to move like underneath Alex once again.
And they're still battling. That's opening up the door for Damien to get some serious time in front of him, which is not good because Chloe's going to get away from him if they don't stop this battle for second place.
And now it's a three-way train for second.
And they're finally getting it, and they're starting to make up. So looks like they're going to try to make up some ground on the leader, but to no avail.
Oh yeah, nothing straight. And almost I think the top 10 might be single file for most of this running.
It's follow the leader time here in Phoenix with Chloe still your leader.
And let's look back at the 3 of Mark Gaines trying to steal the 7th spot from from Flush VP.
The 3 of Mark Gaines is gonna just decides to hang back and ride in the opening lap of this one. Look for him to make a hard charge here in Phoenix.
Yeah, we have to actually look up in the final laps of this race, and it's gonna get really interesting.
Things can get really interesting indeed because we know the way Phoenix can play out.
Oh yeah, definitely.
But Mark just decides to hang back.
Yeah, and that is after he forced Matty Jacoby to do a little cha-cha slide out of turn 2.
Very, very interesting way to race here in Phoenix indeed.
And finally, they're catching up to Chloe. Benjamin is coming.
He's what?
He's coming over here.
Benjamin looking for the lead. Chloe going down low the block, opening up the door for. Oh no, Angel. Wait, no, fuck me. I'm sorry. My bad. Alex. I mean, this battle's getting intense, isn't it?
Oh yes, and he opened the door really wide for Damien Rubio to catch up to him.
Chloe and the 21 are trying to break off from those two, but Alex holding in tow.
Oh yes, they are. But it's so interesting how
Alex has. I'm sorry for interrupting. Continue.
Yeah, it's so interesting how they're actually trying to break into it, but Benjamin actually managed to catch up ever since the start of the race. He's running a pretty good race car for Monster Boss Motorsports.
Monster Boss Motorsports definitely brought a great car for Benjamin. Now it's up to him to show what he can do in it.
And there comes Alex.
Alex going for second yet again. Underneath the 21, looking to clear him.
Will it work out of turn 2? I think it might work.
It works going down the back straightaway. Now he's gonna go after the 18 of Chloe.
And this is already turning intense. And now let's take a look at the back. At the back of the field. Now look at that 2 car of Adrian Agrest. He managed to get the fastest time yesterday in the happy hour session, and look where he's running.
He's trying to keep him getting in the back.
He's actually
going to the back of the pack here.
He's battling for 34th, and it's getting really interesting.
If you're doing that here in Phoenix, something must be wrong with the car.
Oh yeah, maybe too much tape, or maybe too much aggression. Meanwhile, at the back, now Benjamin Norris has flunked up to 3rd. And here comes Alex! There he is! Alex Prime to the lead! with a brand new lead change over here at Phoenix. Finally, the first lead change that we've seen so far this race there.
And my internet's messing up. So give me a minute to figure this out.
But right now, Chloe is mad. She is mad that Alex took the lead away from her. Now, the 21 of Benjamin Ortiz going down low. He's actually running a really good
All right.
strong race. Anyways, welcome back here after his internet connection problems.
You gotta. Something must be going on with the 18. She's probably losing all the confidence she had in her car after losing the lead because she's just dropping like a rock right now.
Yeah, she is. And now Luna Coco is trying to move deep into the top 5 in that 54 car.
You cannot count anybody out here in Phoenix because you never know what's gonna happen. It's a desert.
Exactly, and as the temperature continues to increase, we're gonna see some of these riders that are running under 1,000 pounds actually catching up to the leader because you can get cool air as the leader. We're gonna see this from the bumper of the 6 of being video. You can eat cars around way over here and do a lot of shit. However, if the temperature is not in your favor, then you're gonna lose a lot of time. The second place is gonna catch up.
Yeah, you're gonna lose a lot of time because of the grip starting to go away from the racetrack, and the leader is gonna probably start noticing that in a couple laps.
However, someone who's actually not noticing anything different, this Mark Games, who has now managed to move his way deep in the top 10, actually trying to get closer to the top 5. He is running 7th.
You can never count this British guy out. He's from the great country of Britain, but man, he's putting on a show here this afternoon.
Oh yeah, he is. And it's still too early in the race to think about race leaders or whatnot, but he's doing a pretty good job at it.
He's just running his own race and trying to catch up to the leader. But I think as this race plays out, he's gonna continue to open up shop here in Phoenix.
And now he's going to try to take 6th place from Matty Jacoby.
And he looks like he's gonna go for it coming off the back straightaway, and he's gonna get it.
Not clear, and here comes Makeda with a charge. But he gets it out of 2.
A lot of fast cars in this field, including the car that's coming behind him in the 4.
Yeah, Marva Kid actually looking really strong, and now she's going to use the dog leg to get underneath Mark for 6th.
She says, "Hey, I like your 6th place. I want to take it from you." And she looks like she's gonna do it, but Mark's not gonna give up. He's gonna put up a fight.
And that is a battle of European drivers. Marva Keda was raised in Luleå, Sweden, and Mark is from London, England.
This battle's gonna keep getting more intense as Mark looks to be trying to come back at her. But he's gonna have a lot of company. He has a lot of company coming up behind him.
Lincoln Loud is one of them, and driving for Little Loud Racing. He's now looking underneath Matty Jacoby, and he takes 7th. Oh, 8th, sorry.
You gotta admire how hard Lincoln Loud is driving here in Phoenix. Really a good performance for him. Because he's doing incredible.
And now he's looking for 7th.
And he looks like he's gonna try to take it. And he's gonna get underneath Mark. Can he take it?
Into the finish.
He's gonna ball the racetrack.
Oh, caution on the speedway.
What happened?
Sabrina Rancompre.
Oh no, not what you want. That's not what you want to see on pit road.
I'm actually surprised these
Let's take a
drivers
look at
actually
it.
managed to have something going. Let's see
What
what happened.
something happened on the back straightaway?
Probably. I think. Oh, it was a mechanical failure. Whoa, 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 whoa!
That's a tough break for the 9.
And she's gonna stall it right over here in the middle of the
And I
toggle.
think and that's gonna be her race. It seems like unless they can get that fixed.
Probably could get it fixed.
Hopefully they can do it.
But you know, as we saw in the replay, she's lucky that she didn't get any damage from Major McRest or the 23 of Mabel Pines.
Yeah, exactly. And if that damage was to get any worse, she would have to take it behind the wall and park it in the garage.
Yeah, but right now she's gonna see 2 laps down from race leader Alex Prime. As
At
we take
this
a look.
point, Alex Prime is probably scratching his head like, what was going on behind me?
Oh yeah, he was. So with that, Alex Prime, Damien Rubio, and Benjamin Ortiz is your top 3. Luna Coco and Chloe Bourgeois, the pole sitter, in the top 5. We're going to take a quick break and we'll be right back with more action of Cricket Cup from Phoenix. You're watching the NASCAR Cricket Cup Series on Radio Angel YM. Alright, so the pace car's going to drive a bit rolling. Alex Prime might be worried.
He definitely should be because he's going to have a whole mirror full of the 6, I think. Yeah, the 6 behind him coming into the restart.
Oh yes, and remember, no cautionary restarts over here. You have to be really cautious as we take a look at our upstairs camera to take the green.
They're gonna have to be worried about that 9 car a lap down. They're probably gonna get in the way of these leaders.
Green flag.
Alex Prime gets a great start on the back straight, entering the.
Oh, what are we seeing here? A lap car helping Damien Rubio.
Not the kind of strategy Alex Prime thought he would be seeing from second place Damian Rubio.
And remember that Casa Loud builds some fast race cars, and even though Sabrina has retaken her lap back, she's right now back at the tail end of the lead lap. She still has a pretty bad fast car.
Yeah, but she got the mirror full of the 6 coming up behind her.
She does.
Trying to.
And now Alex Prime, with the help of his teammate Luna Coco,
You know
trying
who
to
the
get.
6 has behind him?
And we're now past the halfway point, and we're past the halfway point. So that means
they're single file behind the leaders. Well, the leaders are single file.
oh, that slide up from Coco actually gave Marvakeda a shot to get third place.
Oh, well, look who's coming up behind him. You got good old Lincoln Loud coming up to make it his way through the field.
Benjamin Norris trying to get back into the top 3 after starting in it. And just love at this. Sabrina needs a caution. She needs a caution right now. She needs a caution right now if she wants to be in contention for the race win.
She needs a caution, but she doesn't want to be the caution again, hoping for somebody to mess up or possibly hit the wall.
As we take a look from her teammate Sophia Woodward, not running too hot in this race.
This could be a strategy or it could be something going on with the car. Oh, she nearly made contact with him.
tried to make her best impression of Bill Cipher into that quarter final.
But she did. She backed off of it.
And as we take a look through the field, look at the 93 of Hiro Hamada. He is running really good, despite running for a startup team. And we have Katie in the wall. Katie in the wall.
Oh no, we got big trouble.
Hopefully she maintains it clean. I mean, she's maintaining it clean so far, but unfortunately, that will bring the caution out.
And that's not what that's not what the leader wanted, but that's what the 9 car needed.
And it's her teammate, Austin Hunter.
Bad luck for teammates now.
Caution lap 40. So let's take a look at whatever happened to the 5 that brought us under this caution flag.
And I think I know what happened here. Probably was a 23,
Mabel.
and it was.
It was Mabel Pines.
The 23 said, "Get out of my way." To the 5, it just dumped him.
And remember that Mabel Pines is not only leading Rookie of the Year right now, she is the leader in points entering this race.
Current point leader decides to get the 5 out of her way, and that's not probably going to be a very controversial decision as we look at it again.
Austin is lucky.
We're probably going to have a fight.
Yeah, we're probably going to see a fight over here because Austin got extremely lucky that the spin out wasn't in the middle of the pack.
We look at the 23, and that's just my point again.
We lost our camera almost.
Luckily we did not lose that.
Yeah. But with that, Sabrina Rancompre, she is back on the lead lap properly.
So and she's behind her teammate who just spun out.
Maybe it was strategy. Maybe the Costa Lab cars had this plan of bringing out the caution to actually get Sabrina back into contention.
Most likely, I wouldn't really suspect them doing such a thing, but who knows?
Exactly. So David Rubio, leading over Alex Prime under caution. We'll be right back with more after this. The NASCAR Cricket Cup Series on Radio Angel YM. Pace car lovely
We're probably not gonna be the first time today we're gonna see that.
We remember Sabrina was 2 laps down.
She's probably gonna play another major role in this race as it restarts.
But remember, she's now a lap down. So that means that the car in the tail end of the lead lap is her teammate, the 5 of Austin Hunter.
Let's see how this is gonna play out again.
Green flag. Sabrina again getting the advantage. She wants to get her laps back.
And the 4 it looked like the 4 is gonna have a door full of.
This is unbelievable. What a restart by the 4
The 4 wants it, he's gonna take it, but it seems like Sabrina's gonna be in his way.
Unless she can get out, and the caution is out once again. Oh,
no, big damage.
Leslie Jacoby is in trouble, but thankfully that is what Sabrina Rancompre needed to get back on the lead lap.
Not what the leader wanted, but that's what she needed.
My goodness.
And we probably have another intentional somebody else.
Let's see what happened over here. Oh, she got into Christopher Diaz.
Oh, yeah, that was just a racing accident. Oh, that just finished her off.
And that will take also the 43 Lowe's car of Sodali out of this race. Not a good luck for Legacy Motor Club.
Legacy Motor Club has the worst luck when it comes to races like these,
Oh,
which really doesn't make any sense because you would think they would be better.
you think, but sometimes they're not. And let's take a look at on board the APR driver, Leslie.
Oh, the 27 looks like he came down. Yeah, the 27 came down, leaving Leslie with nowhere to go.
But then again, she got turned over by the 46 of Marvacada, excuse me, Maria Tesla. So that's a little bit of hopefuls that she didn't want. And thanks to that, Sabrina Rankin is back on the lead.
That's what she needed to get herself back into this race, but she has a lot of work to do.
Oh yeah, she's going to be starting at the tail of the longest line. No cars a lap down. And as we take a look at our grid so far, yes, piston damage to the 43 of Soy after shunting Leslie Jacoby.
So we have the 43 and the 91 out of this race.
And with that, we'll take you to one more break, and we'll be right back with more action. The NASCAR Cricket Cup Series on Radio Angel YN. Welcome back to Phoenix Raceway. As coming back to kick the green flag, they're going to be at 15 laps to go after this race turned into a little bit of a wreckfest there.
Yeah, with 15 to go here at Phoenix, so anything and everything can happen, as we have found out with this race today.
Oh yeah, especially with with the big shunt that Leslie Jacoby had.
The good thing is we haven't seen anyone flip. Hopefully, it ends as jinx to that.
It better not. All right, so here they come, and we're back once more.
The Ford just gets a good restart.
And Alex's hopes are going away as well as Mark's hopes.
The 42 and the 3 are just dropping like rocks.
Oh yes, they are. No, we almost saw a little incident over here at the back.
Oh no, this cannot be good.
I think the 38 of Diego Rubio almost intercycled with the other Diego Alcaraz.
The two Diegos nearly got into it going that
Oh,
luckily they did not.
they almost did. But so far, oh, Maggie! Just spotted the 20 of Maggie Spletzer almost getting turned by Sophia Woodward.
Maggie thought she was clear of Sophia, but she was not.
She wasn't as they're stacking up. Big stuck for second, and look at that. This stack up has actually given the advantage for the four of Marvacada to pull away.
That's what the four of Marvacada wanted, but that's not what the second and third place cars needed.
And they're stacking really badly over here. But now that they're single file for the top three, there's a good chance that Luna and Damien may catch up to Mark.
Oh, you got and the 3 of Mark is trying to come back. So is the 42.
Trying a lot of stuff to maintain competitive, especially in a race with such a long field, but a long chance of having green flag runs.
Maintaining composure with these many laps to go. Not a chance anymore.
Oh yeah, especially now that Vacada is pretty much pulling away from the finish.
Everybody's gonna have to work super hard to get it back to her.
And the time is ticking and it doesn't stop for anyone. 10 to go.
Yeah, with 10 to go, everybody's gonna have to push it super hard to give it all it's got.
On the hindsight, Luna is actually catching up to Marvakita, so there's a good chance that if she continues this pace, she might get her first career win.
Yeah, but she's bringing the sixth along with her, and it looks like Marvakita is just increasing her gap. But the 46, wait, the 54 and the six are closing it.
Oh, yes, they are, but remember that still anything can happen in this final laps.
Anything can and will happen here in Phoenix.
Especially taking on both the bumper can of Dean Julio. And now
As he's losing ground to the 54.
it is. And even worse is that Marvakita, she is still pulling away. She actually has a pretty good advantage over Luna Coco.
Marvakita Marvakita
Oh,
is in
Lincoln!
another zip
Oh,
code.
Lincoln! Loud!
Wow, that was something, and he's going for position.
And let's take a look over here on this replay.
What happened here?
Whoa!
Oh my goodness, almost getting to the wall.
He got shunted by a
What a
driver.
save.
And a great save for the 54, and he gets back to his prime.
Lincoln Loud says you can try to get rid of me, but I'm gonna come back harder than you've seen anyone come back in a race.
And yes, he's catching up to the 18 of Chloe Holsitter, who's not happy with her performance. She dropped 5 positions ever since the green flag dropped.
I think Chloe's just kind of lost all her composure after losing the lead and losing a ton of positions.
And look at the teammates battling out. Maggie Spletzer wants to take 10th place.
And he looks like he's gonna do it, but the 19's not done.
Remember, these two guys are racing for auto racing.
The 20's gonna take it away again, bringing up the 24.
Yes, Mavis is approaching to gain ground in these final laps of the race. But right
Not
now,
these drivers have accepted that they're probably not gonna win. All they need to do now is gain position and gain it fast.
well, right now we have to appreciate both Maggie Spletzer and Alex Prime. They're on track for top 10 points to rebound from their DNQs at Daytona. That is the appreciation that someone has to give to these drivers.
You got to give them all of that. You got to give them a ton of appreciation for being willing to come out here and race this hard.
And this fast. And look at
But
the
hey, these drivers are professionals.
yes they are. Look at the gap that that Marvakita has built up on Luna Coco.
Luna Coco has just Arvacada is just being like, "Hey, goodbye, Luna," as Arvacada is continuing to run away here in Phoenix.
Now, right now, we're 2 to go. If a caution comes out, or if the white flag comes out, this could be the race.
As the leader nearly gets into the wall,
Almost got it. And here they come.
but she stays out of it, coming to the white flag. I
One more
think.
time around.
Yeah, well,
The,
the white flag.
the Wells Fargo white flag is out as Marvakeda is still pulling away from Luna Coco.
If anything happens now, that's the race. But it doesn't seem to be likely.
And it sure doesn't. No one could stop the dominance as the class will remain in session. Marvakeda, checkered flag for the first time in 2025. And Thompson Phoenix with an incredible run and ovation also For
Doing it
Alex,
like
for
Kevin
Alex
Harvick.
Prime. Yeah, innovation for Alex Prime, who finishes seventh, his first top 10 of the season. And also, what a rebound for Sabrina Rankenfree finishing 16th after having a
Yeah, but
mechanical
the
failure.
yeah, I sure agree with you on that one. But the 18, I don't think she's done. After how she performed today, she's definitely not going to be happy.
Oh yeah, she's not. When they get to the hollers, that's gonna be a huge problem. So, with the class in session, let's take a look at the results of today's race. So what do we have? Marva Kada wins it with Luna Coco in second. Damian Rubio in third. Then we see Benjamin Nordis in fourth. Then Mark Games in the top five. What a great job by the British.
Yes, the British fans will be proud of Mark Games.
Yeah, of course. And then we see Chloe Bourgeois, Alex Prime, Ivan Molina, Lincoln Loud, and Maggie Spletzer in the top 10.
I really just don't think Chloe's going to be too thrilled about the sixth place finish, but a good finish nonetheless.
Oh, yes. And now, taking a look further back, Plush Blue P in 11th, then Mavis Dracula, Maddie Jacoby, Sophia Woodward, Maria Tesla, Sabrina Rancompre rebounding after her mechanical failure, Alexis Lynn Blake, Marinette Pen Cheng, Auburn Bradley, and Katie Code in the top 20.
You got to give the props to the 9 team of Sabrina Rankampree for being able to pull off such a good top 10 finish.
Oh yeah, you have to, and you also have to call out the 93 of Hiro Hamada finishing 25th. So some pretty decent points for a brand new team. Although Hiro has had some experience, and that's why they tapped him. He's going to be running a partial schedule this year in the Super Formula Nippon Series, and right now running part time here in Cricket Cup. Doing a pretty good job.
The the part time driver definitely looking like he's been running full time since the series started.
And he is. And of course, we see further at the back drivers that didn't do so good. Austin Hunter actually slow after his spin out
Nearly
there,
getting nearly getting his race ended.
and then Zoe Lee and Leslie Jacoby who had their race ended.
Quite literally.
Yeah. So with that, we want to thank you so much for watching us. And if you want to see some more action, remember that you can always join the Cricket Cup Series server. And if you want to see some of our other series that we're involved in, Double X and Six Flags, there are links in the description to those series as well. Make sure to check out Radio Angel YM on TikTok and Instagram. And with that, we'll say so long and we'll see you in Talladega.